Hello folks, I am Frank Java, this is my nickname. I am just a Latin American guy with no money in the pocket. I'm here to explain to you out of Brazil what is happening to our people, what is happening in these mass protests on the streets, why they are happening. It started with the Movimento Passe Livre. It's a mass movement that tried to get free public transport. 1 week ago, they were in the streets of São Paulo trying to decrease the fares. There was an increase of 20 cents, 20 centavos in the fare and the price of the buses. But pay attention, the protests were not only for 20 centavos, 20 cents. The protests were because we have a very bad public transport and it is very expensive. If you want to take more information in English, just see below in the description the site of the movement in English. And they went to the streets just to get a decreasing of the price, a decreasing of these 20 cents. This movement was founded in 2005 in the World Social Forum. Their main reivindication is for free public transport. So they went to the streets a week ago, at about a week ago, more or less, and they were just making this huge movement, and the police was very aggressive. The police didn't think that they could just hurt lots of people. The police here in Brazil is very bad prepared to deal with democracy. They don't know how to deal with democratic movements. At the first time, when the movement was taking the streets, the conventional, the regular media was against it. We have a media, a television that is just shit. They are simply holy creepy shit. Yes, the great media here in Brazil with television, newspapers, and great and big magazines are in the hands of 5 families here. Oligarchy, monopoly, yeah man, wild capitalism. So when they were on the streets, the media was against the movement, was there just saying that they were hooligans, and they were not hooligans. But when the reporters, when the journalists started to get hurted, when the journalists started to take shots in the face, I mean rubber bullet shots in the face, and they make a great wound. There were 2 journalists that took shots in the eyes, and one of them is almost blind. So when the journalists started taking these shots in the face, they just changed their position. The great media started to support our movement. And then the movement got bigger, much bigger, with millions of people going to the streets. And they went to the streets almost every day this week. The Free Fare movement is a left movement, but then we had lots of people just coming to the movement, and they were coming from the right, from the left, from behind, as my friend Joel Santana, a soccer coach here in Brazil, used to say. Now the movement is very big with very different people, and they are asking too much things. They are asking very different things. They are asking lots of things. And some critics say that there is a problem in this depolitization of the movement because we need to ask for some precise things. We need to ask for specific things, specific reivindications. There are lots of criticisms to the World Cup that will take place next year. A lot of money was spent on it. Billions of dollars, of reais, just to construct the stadiums. But now the money is gone and we need to take it back. So we gotta sell the tickets to you. We gotta sell to you in front of the stadiums ice pop, popcorn, toasted peanut, and acarajé. So don't mind the little mess. We just came out of the Facebook and we are trying to change our country for better. And just say that you are welcomed because we have spent a lot of money on it and we need to get this money back. Please help us. Come to our country. Come to see the games, to see the soccer games. Come to know our beautiful beach. Yeah. Our president, Dilma, said on her last official speech that this money is just borrowed. Our federal government lended this money to some entrepreneurs for them to construct the stadium, and they will pay this money in a lot of years or months, and they will pay back that. And I believe it with all my faith. So come to Brazil. You are gonna see a lot of protests, but this is a common way to make a democracy, and we are trying to make a strong democracy here. Don't mind with people in the streets just screaming and trying to be listened, because the World Cup will be a great party, and we have lots of parties here. We have a democracy that is developing. Politics is the art of managing the conflicts without war, and we are doing that very well. Brazil is the land of diversity, is the land of the biodiversity, the cultural diversity. Welcome to Brazil. We have a very huge and beautiful country. Thank you for listening me. If you liked this video, you just put a like and you just make your subscription and make your comments in English, please, to see if you, the gringos, if you, the foreigners, are listening to what we are trying to tell you. Thank you very much. Bye. Tchau. Até mais. Até a próxima.